The town of the Blue Mountains is developing a new fire master plan. A fire master plan is essential in assessing risks to public safety and mitigating them, increasing public education and awareness, as well as emergency prevention and preparedness. A fire master plan will equip the town of the Blue Mountains with the tools necessary to avoid preventable disasters and be prepared when emergencies do occur. Learn more in this short video. What is the role of your local fire department? In addition to protecting you from fire, life-threatening emergencies, and dangerous conditions, the fire department works really hard to prevent disasters before they strike. The town of the Blue Mountains Fire Department does this through public education at schools and throughout the community, fire prevention and fire code enforcement through routine inspections and reminders, and emergency response. When we all do our part to learn and ensure our homes and workplaces are meeting fire safety standards, we reduce the number of emergencies that need responding to. Who does the Blue Mountain Fire Department service and how? Our service area includes all rural and urban areas throughout the town of the Blue Mountains. 2 fire halls, located here and here, service the nearest areas, although they work closely to assist each other when needed. Both are trained to provide fire-related and non-fire-related emergencies, such as motor vehicle accidents, water and high-angle rescue operations, assistance with other emergency responders, such as OPP or paramedics, fire prevention and public education, training to ensure safety standards and fire codes are being met, emergency management for significant, widespread events that affect the community, such as natural disasters. What is a composite fire department? A composite fire department consists of permanent and volunteer firefighters. Both are trained professionals who respond when called to an emergency. Permanent employees have a greater emphasis on fire prevention, education, and inspections, whereas volunteers are relied on for emergency calls, which they are paid for responding to. The town of the Blue Mountains Fire Services Department currently has 1 to 2 permanent staff scheduled 7 days a week during daytime hours and a roster of paid on-call volunteers that respond to emergencies. What does the town of the Blue Mountains Fire Department do best? We're known for our strong community connections. We're proud of the safe and healthy community we promote and maintain. Our team is comprised of volunteers and employees that are dedicated to fire safety and community well-being. The Composite Fire Department model makes us fiscally responsible while providing quality services delivered by trained professionals. What are the challenges we are facing? Every growing community has its challenges, and the town of the Blue Mountains is no different. With ongoing growth, demand increases, and the demographics of the community change. We must adapt to the evolving needs of our residents and visitors. The Blue Mountains has a large proportion of high-risk recreational activities that result in a greater demand for response calls. With a high volume of year-round visitors, it is imperative that residents, new and long-term, and visitors understand and abide by fire prevention regulations. A consistent challenge facing many fire departments across Ontario is the attraction and retention of paid on-call volunteer firefighters. There are many factors influencing this challenge, to include a rising cost of living in the area and the draw of permanent job opportunities in larger centers. What is a master plan and its purpose? The master plan is a guiding document that outlines the most efficient path towards fire planning, preparation, and prevention. It considers industry best practices, standards, and legislation when examining the people, processes, and technology utilized by the fire department. This solutions-based approach uses innovation to address the needs of the local community. How can I be involved? Fire safety and prevention are everyone's responsibility. Stay informed by visiting the town's website reading educational material, and talking to local representatives. Be an ambassador for fire safety and preparedness in your home, workplace, and neighborhood. We also encourage you to complete the current survey being conducted by the Town of the Blue Mountains Fire Department to help educate and inform their future decision-making. To learn more, visit www.thebluemountains.ca/fire-master-plan.